Good morning, students. Now we are proceeding with chapter number 2, that is matter around us pure. Yesterday we have discussed about the concentration of solution, properties of colloid and types of colloid. So today we will start with the suspension. Suspension we will discuss today. We will discuss suspension. First of all, we will discuss the properties of suspension. As we have discussed the properties of colloid, similarly we will discuss the properties of suspension. So first property, that is its nature. So we will, what is the nature? It is heterogeneous. Heterogeneous. It is heterogeneous in nature means you can see the particles clearly in it. So what is suspension? First of all, suspension is a mixture in which solid particles are dispersed all or are scattered all over the medium. आपने देखा मिल्क ऑफ मैग्नीशिया डाइजीन का सिरप आपको पीने के लिए देते हैं. You can see this water in which the flour is there. अगर आप पानी में आटा डाल दें, पानी में अगर आप मड मिला देते हैं या सॉइल ऐड कर देते हैं या फिर पानी में आप सैंड ऐड कर देते हैं, then it is going to act as it is a suspension. The mixture which is going to be formed is called suspension. So suspension के examples हो गए mud with water, mud plus water, or you can say sand plus water, or you can say wheat flour plus water. When you are going to dissolve it in water, they are going to form the suspension. In suspension, the particles are clearly, you can see them very clearly. So first property is that it is heterogeneous in nature of suspension. Second property, you can visibility. You can see the particles. As I will show you in this, you can see the particles of flour in this. I am showing you. Is it visible to you? Yes. You can see the particles very easily. If you will use sand, then only you can see. If you will use soil, then also you can see the particles of sand or mud or the soil in that. So it is clearly visible. Next property, the size of the particle is bigger than 100 nanometer. More than 100 nanometer. इसके जो particles का size है वो maximum है, solution का minimum है और suspension में size of particle is maximum. They are quite big. कोलाइडल में इंटरमीडिएट है, सॉल्यूशन से ज्यादा, सस्पेंशन से कम. नेक्स्ट, दे कैन पास थ्रू द फिल्टर पेपर. अगर आप व्हीट फ्लावर को पानी में डिसॉल्व करके थ्रू फिल्टर पेपर पास करेंगे, देन इट इज गोइंग टू बी कलेक्टेड हेयर. आपको व्हीट फ्लावर या मड या सैंड, मड और सैंड और फ्लावर you are going to get on the filter paper. So you can separate the suspension particles of suspension by using the filter paper. Next, it is unstable. It is unstable. Means if you are going to put it, if you are going to left it for some time undisturbed, अगर आप इसको छोड़ देंगे तो क्या होगा, ये बॉटम में कलेक्ट हो जाएगा. यू कैन सी, इसमें अगर आप मिट्टी यूज करेंगे तो वो भी नीचे आ जाएगी, अगर आप इसमें सैंड लेंगे तो वो भी नीचे जमा हो जाएगी. यू कैन सी वेरी इजीली. एंड दिस material which is going to be suspended here, which is going to be deposited here, it is called sediment. So it is unstable. If you will leave it, after some times 15 or 20 or half an hour, you will find whatever you are going to use, it may be mud, it may be sand, whatever you are using, you will find it here. So they are unstable in nature. Is it okay? So they can be separated by the method of filtration or sedimentation. You can see this is sediment which is going to be settled down at the bottom. So by the process of sedimentation you can separate it. Simply I will pour this water into the sink. मैं रसोई में जाके सिंक में ये पानी हटा दूंगी. नीचे मुझे क्या मिलेगा, सैंड या मड या गेहूं का आटा जो भी मैंने यूज किया है. Okay, and it is going to scatter the beam of light. scatter the beam of light. देखिए मैंने आपको कल भी बताया था बेटा, if it is here, this is a suspension and I will put light on it with the help of torch, then you can see the pathway of light like this. Beam of light will be visible in this suspension also. Why? Because they are big in size. Because the particles are big in size, so they are going to scatter the beam of light. This is also called Tyndall effect. Yesterday I have told you that it is called Tyndall effect. So these are the important points. Is it heterogeneous, easily visible, size of particle is large, it can pass through the filter paper, it is unstable, and it can scatter the beam of light. Now we will discuss the separation of mixtures. सेपरेशन का मतलब क्या है बेटा? अलग कर देना. सेपरेशन ऑफ मिक्सचर्स. अलग क्यों कर दें भाई? मम्मी ने आपको नमकीन का मिक्सचर दिया है पर आपको उसमें आलू का लच्छा अच्छा नहीं लगता, या आपको उसमें मूंगफली अच्छी नहीं लगती, आपको मूंगफली नहीं खानी है. सो व्हाट यू विल डू? यू विल सेपरेट इट बाई हैंड पिकिंग. आप अपने हाथ से सारी मूंगफलियां हटा देंगे क्योंकि यू डोंट लाइक इट, यू डोंट वांट इट, you do not relish the taste of peanut, so you are going to separate. So what is the need of separation? Need separation of mixture when we are separating the different constituents of that mixture. हमें उसकी need क्यों है? क्योंकि we don't like the taste maybe. Second, अगर आपकी मम्मी गेहूं लाई है और उनको आटा पिसवाना है तो मम्मी उसमें छोटे छोटे वीट के स्टैम्स, लीव्स, उसमें छोटे छोटे पत्थर भी हो सकते हैं, मे बी इंसेक्ट्स. सो क्या आप उनको खाना चाहते हैं? नहीं नहीं, ना आप खाएंगे ना आपकी मम्मी खाना चाहती है. सो यू आर गोइंग टू सेपरेट इट बाय द प्रोसेस ऑफ, आपने देखा होगा मम्मी छाछ में उसको फटकती हैं, दैट इज विनोविंग, एंड स्टोन्स शी इज गोइंग टू पिक with her hand, that is called hand picking. So we want to get pure substance without any adulteration, without any we want the pure material or pure substance which we are going to consume. So just to obtain a pure substance in desired quantity, we are going for the separation of mixture. So today we will discuss different methods of separation. What are the different methods? I am writing in short. First, as I have already told you, hand picking in short. Second, filtration. मम्मी सुबह सुबह चाय बनाने के बाद छलनी से छान देती हैं, है ना? तो क्या हो गया? ये फिल्ट्रेशन हो गया. फिर उसके बाद मम्मी ने सब्जी धोई या दाल धो रही हैं तो डिकेंटेशन से अलग कर दिया उसको, पानी को, दाल को धोया मसला और पानी सिंक में कर दिया, दैट इज कॉल्ड डिकेंटेशन. So these are some common method. Winnowing, जब वो छाछ से फटक के गेहूं और लाइटर पार्टिकल्स को अलग कर देती है. So the method which we will discuss today is separating funnel. First separation method when we are using a separating funnel. Separating funnel, the structure of the separating funnel is like this. It is provided with a stopcock here and it is used to separate, principle, it is used to separate the two immiscible. Immiscible means जो जिन मिक्सचर को मिक्स नहीं कर सकते, अलग नहीं कर सकते, उनको, two liquids which are immiscible such as water plus kerosene. What we will do, we are going to pour it, this mixture into this. क्या होगा? The water is heavier, it is going to be settled down here. Water will be collected here in the lower layer and kerosene will be in the upper layer. सो प्रिंसिपल, व्हाट इज द प्रिंसिपल? वेन एवर वी विल डिस्कस द मेथड ऑफ सेपरेशन, प्रिंसिपल जरूर डिस्कस करेंगे। प्रिंसिपल है कि जो लाइटर है वो ऊपर वाली लेयर में कलेक्ट होगा, जो डेंसर पार्टिकल, जो डेंसर मटेरियल है वो लोअर लेयर में होगा। सो व्हाट वी विल डू, वी विल अलाउ this liquid to flow. We will open this stopcock. Slowly water will start entering into the beaker, and when we will observe it very carefully, as soon as all the water will finish, will come into the beaker, we will close the stopcock. So now water is in the beaker and kerosene is there in the separating funnel. So in this way we can separate both. So, and it is used in the separation of water and kerosene. Example is there for separating the slag from the iron, molten iron. Molten iron से slag unwanted substance होते हैं जो हमें नहीं चाहिए, तो हम ऐसे डाल देते हैं, आयरन नीचे आ जाता है और unwanted slag ऊपर रह जाता है. So that's all for today. Bye bye.